I'm real discreet. The thief in the night, yeah. If I call you girl, I know it's good. I know it's true. I know it's fine. I tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Thief in the night, yeah. If I call you girl, I know it's good. I know it's true. I know it's fine. I tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night.
All right, all right. YouTube, what's the big old deal, man? It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back cracking with another reaction, man. Listen, man, I know it's been a minute since I've been in it. You understand me? It's been about what, nah, keep it Fendi though. It's been like what, 2 days since I dropped some content. Yeah, man. So yeah, let's get to the content, man. It seemed like this big U phenomenon, man, is just catastrophically big, bro. Let me tell y'all something, bro. This internet ain't nothing to play with, gang. It ain't nothing to play with. A lot of people want to pick and choose and think they should think and have an opinion about who should be speaking on what and what should be said. Listen, bro, if you get your ass on this internet, gang, you feel me? You speak on anything, you indulge in it. And if your number get pulled, bro, the whole world is going to react to it. Y'all don't make the rules, bro. And right now, man, it's just bad for Big U, bro. DJ Academic exposes Big U Fed charges. The Unsealed doc, reveals it all. He's saying that he's done, man. He's saying that he's finished, man. A lot of people, man, are going to get to know who Big U is. Now, don't get it twisted, man, because when we talk about the game, right, that- you know, I think people have this idea that people only supposed to see the good in people. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about life, gang. We see what we want to see in people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm not on camera and all that, I don't like to be around a lot of people. I don't like to hang around a lot of people. I don't even like being outside around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I did that for 40 some, 30 some years. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you got access to me, bruh, you got something going on in your life, bro. And it's not involving being a smacker in the streets, you know what I'm saying, a trafficker. Nah, bro, you got some type of financial motion in your life. If you don't got no motion in your life, bro, if you don't got no income coming in, bro, you don't have a car, you don't have a home, bro, we can't relate because when I go through shit, like, man, these bills killing the nigga. I want to be around somebody and be like, yeah, me too, bro. Not no shit like, man, shit, man, I'm trying to go rob something. I don't put myself in those environments no more, right? But let me just say this, man. God will give you the opportunity to change your life. See, y'all won't see what y'all don't realize is the signs be right there. The signs be right there, gang. How is it that you're able to make it out of your situation and then you go back to the same situation you made it out of and think that you're going to just sit in that corner pocket and live the life that God bless you to live, taking you out that situation, wherever it's financially or whatever type of opportunities God put in front of your face, homie. You can't just ignore the signs. A lot of times, y'all, you like, God, just help me get out of this situation. Like, I think everybody done prayed and asked God so long to help them get up out these situations. Some of y'all even make deals with God saying, oh, God, you help me get in a position. I ain't never hanging with these dudes. I know these dudes' intentions is bad. I know their heart is cold. See, let me tell you something, man. You can't make it nowhere with no heart, bro. You not go make it nowhere with the heart, bro. I'm talking about you gotta have a good heart. And a lot of times, a lot of these dudes is popping it. You can't be a ruthless killer in the day, at night, and then you want to be helping the kids in the daytime, bro. Like it's not gonna work, man. Because most people don't understand at the end of the day gotta end. And when it ends, you better make sure when it spins, you don't have them pins all in your back, man. You see what I'm saying? So let's get to the content. DJ Akademiks exposed Big U. Uh, Obviously, he's talking about some unsealed docs that's just been revealed. And let's get to the content, gang. Let go. 5, 4, trade, deuce, blast off.
Developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement.
Okay, and the top level thing is this murder. Like, again, Brick Baby was robbing people. They mentioned No Jumper a couple times because there was a nigga who got beat up outside No Jumper, right? So this says, for example, on January 3rd, 2025, outside of No Jumper podcast filming location, Williams, which is loose cannon, struck a victim in the head multiple times with a firearm, pointing the firearm in the back of his head while two other suspects removed valuables from the guy, including jewelry, whatever in excess of $5,000. The victim lost consciousness, and the incident was captured on camera and posted to social media, apparently to stoke fear and boast of Williams' penchant for violence. After the incident, Williams posted a 7-minute video on his YouTube channel discussing the beaten, stating he used to be Big Useless's enforcer and that he loves to fight and that the incident could have went a lot worse. His post played a portion of the assault.
Small business owner, let your bill pay work for your business. Pay your business bills with your credit card. Even where cards aren't accepted, Melio lets you use your credit card to pay for rent, suppliers, and more. Defer payments until the end of your next bill.
Also played a portion of the assault. Okay, wow, that's kind of crazy. Is that still up on their page? Let's see. Loose cannon. I know he has a page. Yeah, all right, hold on. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Hold on. It's one of these. Here we go.
We're sometimes too real. See, when y'all be cloud chasing and acting like,
Yo, it's crazy that, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, Loose Cannon's my man, but to think that the feds, while writing up their indictment, the first thing they heard while eating their donut was, "Sweetie!" It's crazy. Like, them niggas about to take notes on the video of Loose Cannon telling on himself, and the first thing they heard was, "Sweetie!"
listen, I know y'all thinking about the footage that's going around, what happened at No Jumper. Y'all have to understand this, right? I don't run fake plays. I don't run the imaginary content that y'all be thinking that somebody's gonna just run and try to set somebody up and pay somebody to take a whooping. It don't work like that with me. I'm raw, I'm authentic, I'm real. I am sometimes too real. See, when y'all be cloud chasing and acting like y'all really want a problem, I'm gonna give it to you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to you. Sweetie! Sweetie! This is what happens when people cloud chase. So let's go from the beginning. We were doing the Adam and Wax show. Adam is leaving the building. Adam FaceTime Wack. Hey, Wack, it's two people that's, wandering around the parking lot. You know who they are. And Wack was like, no, I
Yo, the Fed's favorite punchline got to be sweetie.
don't know who they are. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but let me go out and holler at them. So I walk out, right? I walk out with the dude, and he was like, man, I got a problem with Wack. I'm like, you got a problem with Wack about what? Yeah, I just got a problem with him. I'm like, you do? So I call Wack over there. Wack, come over here. Dude was like, man, you running this type of content and stuff like that. And Wack was like, what content? Wack pulled out his phone. Once Wack pulled out the phone, he was like, oh, this content? And then the dude was like, everything is not content. I say, you right. So, y'all see the results. Smack. Let's get to it, right? So,
Let's get to it.
how far do y'all expect me to go if somebody's cloud chasing? I want to really understand this, right? Understand your mental, right? Because if me and Wack was on the other foot, y'all be saying, oh, this is what.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, though. A part of me, I've always thought Loose was a very loyal nigga that was down to crash out, and Wack was a strategic operator in linking with Loose because he knew at the end of the day, Loose will crash, and that would save Wack from crashing.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Act, but this is my thing about all of this, right? Y'all gotta understand something, man. I understand this. Luce had it in his mind that he could do whatever he want. He can crash out, and he would still be able to have a family, live longevity. He's calculating what Big U accomplished. Some of these people, like Big U, people idolize. They look up to Big U, and they're like, "Man, I want to be just like Big U. I want to do it like how he did it." You see what I'm saying? But they didn't have cameras back then. They didn't have the technology that they have in today's time. They got a flock camera. Once you pass that flock camera, it pings that car, entire information, and the person inside the car. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like, it's a price for this life, bro. You think you gonna be out here terrorizing people and beating up? This go for anybody. Let me make sure I'm clear. Make no doubt about this, homie. Do you think for 1 second you go put your hands on somebody, beat them up, demolish them, hurt them in any form of fashion, and think you're just gonna go home, go play with your kids, and live a good life, and you think you can continue to do that? Come on, bro. These people are just waiting. They gotta build up their case, bro. They was sitting on Big U for a long time. Can't nobody. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Loose cannon is not the only reason why Big U was caught up. They was sitting on Big U was reckless so many times. You know, you know. It's nothing personal, bro. When I react to this, is just I'm looking at it from a business perspective. I'm not looking at it from a street level because at the end of the day, most street level dudes don't think business. They don't think the way Big U think. Big U was a businessman. He wasn't a gangster the way everybody say he transformed to a businessman. And he still had some of his old dirty ways with him. You know what I'm saying? The extortion and all that shit. He got on the camera and said, if you was getting money in the city in LA, I was getting something from it. He didn't care if you was a blood or a Crip. You see what I'm saying? And those are the dudes that be like, I ain't tripping about where you, because see, if you take away the gang, it's gonna have to revolve around who's the strongest man, which one to be who's the strongest alpha male. You see what I'm saying? Put your hood to the side. You see what I'm saying? As a man, he was dominating men as men. It didn't matter where they was from. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people hide behind their gangs, just like a lot of people hide their insecurity behind designer fashion and pistols and cars and jewelry. You know what I'm saying? He was able, when he was one of them type of people that I think I'm better than you, homie. You feel me? You my boy, but nigga, I hurt you. Don't play with me. All that had nothing to do with gang. See, when you put the gang shit away to the side and make it about whose manhood is stronger, because that's what involved around men. When you get around men, you see if you have the like-minded mentality or have the same type of level, or you think you bad and you willing to put that out there to show that that person ain't better than you. See if somebody goes stand tall or somebody go fold, and it's always been like that since the course of time. Let's go.
You get what I'm saying? Because at first they didn't like each other, but now they're cool. But Loose Cannon looked like he's always on go, which is kind of beneficial to Wack, because now
transmission repair, radiator repair, alternator repair.
You can see repairs and maintenance can be.
It gives that credibility. You know, like, yo, look at what, yo, we slapped him. We did this to him. We did that.
They get, this is what they got.
Why y'all say call Brick Wife? I don't know Brick Wife. And that sounds disrespectful, bro.
Cloud chasing, they thought they was untouchable and stuff, but then.
Man, listen, man, you gotta have niggas respect your crippin', man. You after Black Sam said that, you know what you should have did? You should have went back to your car. You should have got that thing, and that burger spot should have been shut down. Nigga told him to shoot up the burger spot, bro. What? You think Wack told that nigga that advice out of like, yo, nah, this is what you should do? Or Wack wanted him to do some shit where that nigga's in jail for the next 40 years. Wack is so I also blame Wack because I think Wack is outsmarting these dudes, and I get it. Like, for example, me and a nigga like Meek Mill, I would have Meek Mill doing 5 life sentences before you do nothing to me. Come on, like, you're like, Meek is a stupid nigga, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I think he realized that. He's like, I'm gonna leave Ack alone. Ack is operating, and he's right. He's right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Yeah, you're cooperating. You're damn near cooperating. Why the hell are you talking about that? That I was always shocked that Brick Baby would entertain certain conversation, and that's why I said, I asked Adam, I said, did Brick ever come to you and say, yo, bro, with all due respect, yo, you my mans, but could we start making content about Big U? It says, yo, if I was Brick Baby, I would have shut down every conversation in No Jumper about Big U. You know why? What's his name? Zaire? I think it was Williams. No. Hold on, let's find his name. Mitchell. Here we go. Mitchell and Henley, which is Big U, coordinated how Brick Baby would give Big U the proceeds from a robbery that Brick Baby committed. They were talking about how much should go to Henley. Then in multiple other intercepted calls, Henley talked. Here's my point. If you used to do robberies and bust down the money for the robberies with Big U, why the hell would you get hired at a job that you got to talk about Big U potentially doing some other criminal shit, bro? When you used to do crime for him, bro. That shit made no sense to me.
Right.
He should have said to Adam, respectfully, Adam.
Right.
Yo, I like doing content here. This is kind of cool. This is like a regular job for me. I like it. But bro, could we play?
Right. You see what I say? Look, man, this is dead on. This is why I say most people got to realize it's 60% mental, 40% physical. All this gangster shit, everybody talking and doing, bro, they gangster and they hard as hell. But they soft as cotton when it comes to the mental. They can't think, they can't comprehend. So that's why I say people want to lower you down to their level and beat you with by experience. when it comes to thinking, a lot of these dudes don't think. That was the worst move. But see, the fame, the clout, that's what everybody looking for, bro. And that's why most people fail. But that's my time, man. I gotta get up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to sub up if you rocking with me, man. Yeah, man, I like this office space out here, man. So I'm gonna be trying to I might book some more hours tomorrow, man. I'm gonna get with y'all tomorrow and drop this content. Y'all know I'm out here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man. I'm doing God's work, man. I'm finna go service hundreds of kids, man, give them backpacks. You know, it's a back to school drive. You know what I'm saying? I was in Walmart for like 6-7 hours getting all this stuff together, counting the folders, the pencils, the pens, the erasers. And that's just what I'm doing outside of YouTube. You feel me? That ain't everybody business, but that's the positive stuff that I'm doing, man. I'm gonna shoot the content tomorrow. So, you know, y'all stay tuned, more to come. I know I've been out of town. I ain't been able to drop the content, but support me, man, by just watching my videos. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. Let go. And we out.